Hi everyone, it's Anya here. I'm back with another video for Ophelia Crafts. So in a previous video I made these note cards, which is what I'm using for a bookmarker or even to indicate the places for my ladies at the workshop, and they really like it because they have something to take home, you see. And I also made this box to put them in. So I've been making these note cards in different colours, mainly the Pacific Point colours, so they would go in this one, but then I also tried some other colours, of course. But I now made them in rose red, so really I want to make a rose red box. So that's what we're doing today. The box will have a front, obviously, so that's what we're doing the stamping on later on these two cards here. But the card for the box is 11 1/8 by 7.5, right? So then you take your scoring tool and you're going to score it 3/4 all the way around. So 3/4 on this side, 3/4 on this side. Hang on, just making sure it's... Why does it not do it when I'm filming? Yeah, 3/4 on this side, 3/4 on this side, making sure you butter up really well, and 3/4 of an inch on this side. So we have those measurements. So those are the standing up edges that we have. Then we are going to slide it in like this, and we are going to score it at 5 1/4. So we need to make the spine 5 1/4 and 6, because of course the spine is going to be 3/4 as well. Okay, so that's our spine. Now, there's a difference between these two sides here. So I think this side is a little bit wider than the other. The reason for that is because that one obviously is going to be the lid and it gets to go over it. So this is 4.5 exactly, and this is 4 and just under half. So actually this side is the bigger one. So that's going to be our top. Right, so we need to we need to score our score lines, and we fold towards the mountain. So fold the score lines, and somehow we're going to have to remember which one is our top. So we'll be measuring it later on again, I think. Okay, so now we've got this. Now we need to cut into our little score lines here, and we're also going to cut away a little bit from our squares, so making them a little bit smaller here, there, and this one goes straight, and then we cut into it like that, and you do them all in this direction. Okay, so, and again on this side, and we cut into it a little bit, and on this side, and on this side, and we cut into it on both sides each time, and on this side, and we cut into it, and on this side. Okay, now before we do anything else, I'm going to find out again which is, this is, yeah, so that one is a smaller one, this one is the wider one. Okay, so as that's going to be our lid, let's indicate that by notching out with our oval punch, the smallest one, so that you have that little lip, so that makes a difference, so we know that that is going to be the one, you know, so we know which is going to be the lid, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so I'm going to use snail for purposes of the video, but obviously if you have something stronger, do use that. And we are going to put some snail on this. So we are going to make the box first, so where we put our note cards inside, and then we make sure that you have your edges straight. So edge up, line up your edges. Can you see that? Line up the edges like that. And so it doesn't really matter what the inside is doing. Just make sure that you have a nice straight edge there. And then also I might put some glue on it later on. There we go. Then we do the same thing for our lid. And basically our box is made. Okay, so line up the edge here and line up the edge here. So we have our box for our cards, look, and it fits nicely over it. It's just a little bit bigger, but that's okay because you need that for being able to open it and close it. So let's put our cards in. Where did I put them? Did I put them all in this box? Yes, of course I did. 1, 2, 3 I've got, so I'm going to make a few more. Oh, drop them back in. Okay, so that's that. These go in there. So that's our box made. And now let's make the front. And I have 2 here. I think I might do the stamping. Where is my piercing mat? Let's do the stamping first. So on the bottom here, and you can come in quite well because obviously you've got quite a lot of space. So there we go. And I'm stamping rose red and pear pizzazz, as I have been in this series of videos. I like keeping to one colour. You can, you know, obviously you can mix and match. And I'll probably make some more of these note cards just to go in the boxes in different colours. It doesn't really matter that much. But what I do like is coordination. That's why I like Stampin' Up, because it's coordination to the top. There we go. And I'm putting that one in this time. And then here I want to do something different. So I'm going to take the ink pad and I'm just going to... Should I? No, I'm going to use a... I'm not going to put my ink pad on there. I'm just going to use this. Go for it in there and then... bring in a lot of colour. Go into it quite well. There we go. That's about the effect that I wanted, but with the ink pad it would have been a lot harsher, I think. So let's put this together. We'll put that on there. Yeah, that looks nice, look. And I need glue, obviously. Just hope that it's going to come out. Okay, and we'll put that on there. I've cut the border a little bit bigger so you would have the effect of the colour and then it going into the white. And then, there we go. More glue on there. And that's the front of, yeah, it doesn't matter. Yes, that is the front, obviously. Oh dear. Yeah. So, I think that's quite a quick box. And yes, it is measured to fit the cards, the note cards that I made, which are exactly a page A4 cut in half and cut in half again, right? And then they've been edged. So there is a tiny bit of there is maybe a quarter, no, 1/8 of an inch space here and on that side, so you have a little bit of room to maneuver. And the box itself obviously is within the A4 size, so you can make this from one sheet of paper. Right, that was my project. Now I have 2 of these boxes, and I hope that the ladies who are coming to my workshop are going to enjoy making this box. Thank you very much for watching, and I see you next time. Bye!